The altercations between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have been aired out in public, but more and more details about the couple keep coming out in the form of photographs, text messages, audio tapes, etc. A new text message by Johnny speaking about the damage that Amber did has come to light. It was not previously used in court, and many find it heartbreaking to read completely. So what is this text message all about? Whom did he send it to? Keep watching to find out. On June 30th, a Twitter user wrote, "This is a text message sent by Johnny Depp to Amber on May 22nd, 2016. This is a man who is heartbroken because the woman he loves cheated on him. He was beaten and mocked. This isn't a text from an abuser, but rather from someone who was sick of being hurt in every way possible." The text message by Johnny Depp says, "That was it. Forever. The last encounter. You had already planned to strike. Why did I come there in the first place? You are yelling at me. I'm an idiot. Rocky Studios PH5? You have no shame. I tried to make it work, but you just turned into a spoiled brat. All you wanted was to make my life a living hell. Finally, I've arrived. I'll never understand why I fell in love with you. You aren't her. I adored you more than anyone else. I did everything in my power, but you've never loved me. I was only there to make things easier for you. I'm hoping that our divorce will be as quick and painless as possible. So sorry you were dissatisfied with me as you were. Obviously, the purity of whatever was has long since passed. I'll miss the moments of beauty and truth. Farewell, Amber. What on earth was I thinking? I wish you all that you deserve. The former him says everything." The internet is unhappy and heartbroken when reading these messages. One person wrote, "Thank you for shining a light on this every day because we need a reminder to stay here because there are millions of Johnnies here and around the world who need to understand what it is like to be abused." Another added that is so true. He was so hurt that he hadn't realized the extent of her evil. If he had, he would never have told her about the divorce. She knew he was finished when she read that text, so she began the hoax. One more stated that, "I don't think she could ever comprehend the extent to which this man suffered as a result of her. I don't think she could ever comprehend the depths of his anguish or what she did to him. She ripped his heart out and broke him. It physically sickens me." Another further wrote that, "All of the evidence, including courtroom gestures and audio recordings, convinced us that Amber Heard is an abuser. This is heartbreaking evidence that all survivors can relate to. Johnny Depp's pain." Hashtag Johnny Depp wins and he smiles. One tweeted that a very sensitive guy, which is why I adore him, but I guess I never really understood it until now. Hey, you're an empath. It's normal for you to feel everything and everything with everyone, you might say. Yes, but this gets right under my skin. It repeatedly breaks my heart. Another added that it is, but now that he is free, he can be a better, smarter him. Consider how damaging the emotional investment would have to be if it had continued. He can now move on and find a woman worthy of his love. Another fan made a tweet saying, "Excellent text, poor man. There are so many of us who want to make him happy. He may want to try again. The lesson was learned the hard way. She enjoys women. Celebrities, like everyone else, live, breathe, and love." One more said, "I'm so sorry for his loss. I'm glad he was able to resume touring immediately following his trial. Johnny, you're as free as a bird." Another tweet says, "JD thought he'd found the ideal woman, and she worked hard to become it, saying and doing things to make him believe they were soulmates. It irritates me that he was nearly driven insane, but I'm relieved that he's now free and loved." One more says that it's heartbreaking to realize that someone you cared about never loved you back and only used you for their own gain. The same goes for friends. Sometimes you realize you love them more than they love you, a truly heartbreaking realization. A fan also said that he ends it with "the former him," which is very powerful because Johnny grew a lot stronger and braver. That is why she was surprised that things progressed as far as the trial. To avoid conflict, the former him would have caved into her demands. One more said that, yes, that is the text that depicts the majority of their relationship, and it was certainly how it ended, not the ones to Paul Bettany and others she's not supposed to see in the first place. One tweet says, "We love you, Johnny, and we're sorry Amber was so bad for you. Karma will fix her now and in the future. Take care, dude, and enjoy all of your movies, style, and music. You are amazing. Never change. Always be yourself." A tweet also stated that those words moved me, raw agony. You can't imagine the mind-bending, reality-shifting nightmare you can't turn back into that beautiful dream that never was unless you've been in an abusive relationship, which will always haunt you. One user wrote, "It's heartbreaking, but he knew exactly when he failed, when he lost everything he had. his love, his soul, and he was obviously the one who was used. Not just abused, but used. She exploits him for her own gain. She is repulsive. What did you think when you read the message? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.